What is going on? We back at it again. Some more Beyond Dragon Ball Superman from the boy Alex, man. Unrealentgaming gaming. I can never say that shit. I can never say that. Anyway, top 5 strongest in the multiverse type beat. Again, this manga is going crazy. We got Vegeta doing the ritual. We got Goku doing things with Ultra Instinct. He's slowly progressing. Then we got the two demons in the background, Frieza and Cooler. It's like, oh my god, bro. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, I digress. I digress, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Anyway, if you like, man, comment down below, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell. Go to 2K, so you're not subscribed. Subscribe. The hell? Damn, W ratio. No bad, bro. I'm not seeing any like dislikes. I got the whatchamacallit, so I can see the dislikes on videos and whatnot. But yeah, W. But anyway, man, let's just dive on in and get into it. This one 31 minutes, so let's see what's about to happen. A window into one's reflection. Goku meets with Great Sage. Yeah, he did talk about this. The Great Sage like last video or the video before that.
As our story continues, following the events of Beerus being shown bringing Vegeta forward in attending the Summit of the Gods, with the two now being shown having to return back onto Beerus' planet, it was only upon having to do so where Beerus went on to comment,
I guess we're done.
A fine display. Both your mind and your body were able to compromise and accept the destruction as is. Which means you are worthy of being my second, Beerus says. But even now, don't assume that we are finished.
Of course.
There is still a few more things that we have to fix before you are fully ready, Saiyan, with Vegeta responding, tell me
what
something
else?
Then. Earlier while inside, I felt an energy that I've never felt course through my body like that before. What was that, Vegeta asks? Was that the full experience of what being a destroyer is like? In a way, it was, Beerus responds. And from my understanding, it probably has something to do with your ultra ego, he continues. It may in fact be a sign, but there seems to be something troubling you as of late. I don't quite know what it is, but something clearly is on your mind. Is it Goku? Kakarot? No, of course it's not him.
You sure?
Beerus? I don't know what he's been doing as of late, nor where he even is, with Beerus responding, so then what is it? Lately I've been seeing you gaze out into the stars almost as though you were looking for something. Or in this case, someone. Well, I just can't help but shake this knot that I have in my stomach, Vegeta responds. Almost as though something's going on out there in the universe. Something
Frieza?
Ominous. Yeah, well, snap out.
He talk about Frieza and Cooler, bro. Vegeta senses a disturbance in the force, bro. Ain't that some shit? Bro, you right, bro. Trust your gut, fam. Trust your gut, bro. Cause them niggas cooking. Them two motherfuckers cooking, bro. Trust your gut, Vegeta. Trust it.
Beerus responds. There is always something going on in the universe, but that doesn't mean you should lose sight of what your goal is. So now then, on to business. I will not let you embarrass my name like you did with that granola and gas, you hear me? Now that you are officially my apprentice, I want to see how much further we can push you into evolving that power of yours. So there will be no excuses and no distractions, Beerus says. We will resume right where we left off immediately. If Whis is going to try and have Goku evolve his Ultra Instinct into something more powerful, then we will not fall short of doing the same with you, as Vegeta responds, Kakarot and his Ultra Instinct. Let him have his fun, but I'll be the last one standing as the strongest between us in the end. As it was during this exact moment when then going back to both Goku and Whis, as Goku was shown on the ground battered and bruised, it was just upon him being shown having to lay there where Goku went on to ask, hey Whis, can we take a quick break? I can't seem to feel my legs at the moment. That was intense. I didn't think you'd make me fight another handicap like that. Well, you passed, Whis responds. However, you allowed for yourself to have your tail used against you again. Yeah, about that. I gotta make sure that none of those top 5 guys do that, but I think my tail is getting the hang of it, right? Well, sure, but look, Whis says, I went along and made a small checklist of areas where you are good in and, well, areas that you completely fall short in dominating. It was your idea to want and meet the strongest in the multiverse, right? So then, yeah, well, I kinda now wish that I didn't, Goku says. I never trained for such a long time like this, and
He ain't fucked around and found out, man.
is
Crazy.
so strange. I can't tell what's what anymore, so about that break, can we just maybe take 10 or something? Well, sorry, Goku, but no can do, Whis responds.
Yep, no can do, big bro.
I was assigned to be your training partner and mentor, not your snack buddy, so now then, up you go. Whereas we then see how Whis was shown using his staff to heal Goku, that was when he went on to continue.
I got that Zenkai boost.
I'm interested to know, so tell me something, he asks. What do you think you see when you look into and see your reflection, Goku? My reflection? I guess I just see myself on the other side, and that's about it. Oh, interesting. And so you don't see anything other than yourself looking back at you from the other side, Whis asks?
I love that song.
I really
Anyway.
don't. I mean, I can sense a really faint power within me, but I don't actually see anything different when I look and see my reflection, Goku says. Well then, I think it's time that you begin to open your eyes, Goku, Whis says. Everything that makes you who you are in your life is a reflection of the choices you've made. And in order to obtain a different result, you must first make a different choice. So let's start now, he continues. I want you to listen very carefully. The location that I am about to send you into is called the Mirror Realm, or the World of Reflection, Whis says. In it, you will get a glimpse of the journey you have taken and then some. And if you happen to just so come across something that you may find odd, then it is because you have yet to either experience this event or it is from a long forgotten time, Whis says. In this realm, you will also find yourself coming face to face with the Great Sage, an elder sorcerer with a truly remarkable gift. Wait, Goku says,
what kind of gift?
Sage? So what exactly will I be looking for once I'm inside, Whis? You will look for yourself, Whis responds, but not as you are, but what you will be. Remember, I'm not here to give you the answers, but to simply point you out into getting them yourself, he continues. Now then, through here, Goku, your time will be very limited, so it's best to soak in all of the information that you can find in there and return to me with more wisdom than what you went in with inside. I trust for you to pay attention in there, with Goku responding, oh, well, alright then I guess, but what if I find myself in a fight in there, Goku asks. Will I be fighting myself or something? Well, not quite, because you are already at war with yourself, he says. Now step through, Goku. The answers of who you truly are and what you are looking to become wait for you. Good luck, and do make sure to make many mental notes, with Goku responding, well, alright then. I really can't see anything inside, but, well, here goes nothing, Goku says. To which, as he was then shown having to step forward, that was when Whis went on to remind Goku by telling him, do not be afraid of what you see inside. Remember who you are at your core and the path you have taken that is separate to Vegeta's, Whis adds. Remember who you will be fighting against and the potential you harbor inside. As the moment Goku was now fully shown stepping through, he was only just then met with nothing other than mirrors around him, as Goku went on to ask, am I in the right place? Is this it? Oh, what a very strange realm. I've never seen so many mirrors like this in my entire life. So the entire realm is just glass? How wacky. But what's that energy that I'm sensing in here? It feels like mine, only it's different. So am I supposed to hit these things here or something? Oh, Whis wasn't really descriptive upon having me step inside of this strange place, but it feels like my energy is just bouncing across these walls here, he adds. Hey, hold on a minute, Goku says. Is that me? Hey,
like kid,
that's
you.
me. Wow, was I
Chibi,
really that little? Oh, Whis wasn't wasn't kidding when he said I'd be peeking into other timelines and dimensions. Wow. Oh, how creepy. It feels like he's actually alive in there and just looking right at me. I can't believe how far I've come since the days of training with Grandpa Gohan, taking down the Red Ribbon Army.
Bro, I say that shit every single time, bro.
And so many other things, he says. But it was right
you
after
came a
having
long
to
way,
see
man.
a reflection of himself when he was a kid, where he then quickly went on to turn and noticing another version of him as Goku went on to continue. Whoa, and there I am again, only this time it's when I first used Super Saiyan 3 on Earth against Majin Buu and just helped teach Goten and Trunks all about powering up into this level. Whoa, did I really look that mean? Wow, my power even then felt incredible. I feel like he's looking at me too.
But you dog walking that nigga now.
But just then, Goku had now spotted another mirror in which had gone as far as to show him a different version of himself, as Goku went on to then put this into question by asking, hey,
Super Saiyan 4.
Is that me? And just what in the world is that freaky looking form supposed to be?
You feel
I
me?
look meaner here than I did as a Super Saiyan 3. I've never seen this level before, Goku says. This form feels very different. I can tell that it's not a god form or anything, so it must be something completely different that I probably achieved in another timeline or something.
Yes,
Oh,
you
and
did.
He has a tail too, and fur. Oh, this sort of feels like some kind of primal power that's similar to the Great Ape, only different. Is this what Whis meant by channeling my inner nature of my Saiyan roots? Oh, and I
Then you
can
got this
feel
nigga.
as
Look
though
at
I
this
can
nigga
also
here.
touch him. Hey, wait, but why is that mirror over there so blurry compared to the others? Goku questions.
You haven't reached this far. He hasn't reached that level yet.
Nor what that is, he says. And that power, it feels like Ultra Instinct, but better if that makes sense. But why can't I look into this one clearly, he asks. There's something about this one that I can't seem to put my finger on, but it feels like it's calling out to me or something. Am I seeing things? But then, it was just as Goku was shown gazing upon this blurry mirror where a voice went on to then address Goku by telling him, there is nothing wrong with what you see in your reflection, mortal. What you are looking at is very much real and connects to another mirror that binds the two roads. There is no greater journey than the one that you must take in order to discover all of the mysteries that lie within you. And in that timeline which you are looking at, you have completed just that, whereas here in this very realm you have not, Saiyan. Wait, there's somebody here with me? Hey, where are you? Goku questions. So you're saying that's me, or going to be me if I do things the right way? Is to discover the mysteries that lie within you? How strange. So I see Whis decided to bring forth a simple.
Oh, that's the sage. Okay.
The great sage then reveals himself.
Damn, ain't being disrespectful off rip.
Oh, hey,
But he ain't wrong.
You must be that sage dude that I was told about. It's nice to meet you. My name's Enough, the great sage cuts in. I know exactly who you are, Goku, and so I don't need you to introduce yourself to me. Now, so I assume that you've entered into this world to find what you are looking for that lies within, aren't you?
That's
yes,
his earlobes?
I can already see it. You're
How
lost,
motherfuckers get their earlobes hanging like that?
says, strong on the outside, but burdened within. So what makes you say that I'm lost and burdened from within? Goku asks. How do you know this? You're extremely easy to read, the sage responds. That's why you are here. You are a
pretty
Saiyan
much.
mortal who has taken it upon himself to follow the path of the angels in studying under one. Well, two if you count the former angel Maris, yet you still haven't mastered the ability to fight without copying an angel and without remaining as you are through being a Saiyan. I can already see the burdens you bear, the sage continues. You try so hard to emulate Whis that you struggle between fighting like yourself, a Saiyan, and trying to fight like Whis, an angel. I can see many futures and timelines here, the sage adds, and I can already see that you will not accomplish that which you seek without facing death. You are too pure to abuse these gifts, yet naive enough to allow for them to pass you by. That is only one of your many weaknesses. Look around you, the sage says. What you see are versions of yourself that have long evolved, meaning you were at one point faced with great obstacles and only through a near-death experience were you able to break through. At your core, by mastering—
That is true, man. And I ain't gonna never forget that Super Saiyan 4 transformation, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit was raw. Oh my god, nigga, look. Oh my god, the shit he was saying. Oh man, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm about to go watch that after this video, Loki.
Ultra Instinct, you have already surpassed each of the 12 gods of destruction. Though they would never admit to such a thing to a mortal at the peak of this angel power you have, including your own destroyer who struggled to achieve this very power. You remember Whis telling you this, I'm sure, but even at such a level, you still struggle. And that's because this Ultra Instinct isn't entirely your own, the sage tells Goku. Just like Super Saiyan wasn't entirely your own, but look what you've managed to do over the years. You evolved Super Saiyan into making it your own. Do you follow? The Super Saiyan rumor was only a legend among your people until you were the first to resurrect it. And then Vegeta, the sage says. And what you did was turn this legend into who you all are by evolving it, he says. This now too applies for Ultra Instinct, which you have yet to fully make into your own. There are levels to this power, and as you've seen, the main 12 angels are the only ones who have mastered it and made it into their own, including the Grand Priest. You, however, only have the baseline of this power, and it has yet to be tapped into and played with, he says. But how can I try and evolve something that is already perfect, Goku asks. I mean, I already mastered Ultra Instinct, so what more can I do? To do this, it will have to come from within, the sage responds. You will have to face death once more and be willing to sacrifice it all if you hope to shatter through the one and only barrier that you have hanging above you. To be calm and alert, yet fierce and ruthless. To be relaxed and focused, yet driven and determined. This is what you will need to merge, the sage continues. I have seen the four mightiest and have met with them several times. They are all unique and extremely powerful in their own unique ways. And as for the Grand Priest, unless you are Lord Zeno himself, you will never come close to touching the minister with where you are. Look closely and try to see what this road has in store for you, he says. You will either fail miserably or succeed tremendously once that time
I ain't said before about the design of the sage.
Look and tell me what you
that man spitting though.
Other than your reflection, do you see your future calling out to you, he asks. I only see myself as I am, Goku responds. Nothing other than just seeing me here. Are you sure that I'm doing it right? We said that he was able to see something, but I'm the only one who can't seem to notice it. That's because you are impatient and unwilling to let the universe take its course with you. Once again, focus and open your mind, the sage says. Now turn around and tell me what you see. Are you starting to see a change? Wait, I do, Goku says. Now I see myself while using Ultra Instinct in its complete state, but I look much more relaxed, and I can see that this version of my power feels more balanced than it did just a few moments ago with Whis. I don't feel myself struggling to use my emotions either. This almost feels complete and fully balanced with no drawbacks. And that's because it is, the great sage responds. This is the baseline of your power, perfected with no flaws to weigh you down. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart, mortal. Remember what brought you this far. Rarely have I seen any mortal warrior be trained by their universe's respective angel, let alone two, as in your case, he says.
Real talk.
They each had something to teach you, something to show you. Now ask yourself. Is it possible for a mortal such as yourself to fully transcend into the domain of angelic divinity? Would your mind and body be ready? With Goku responding, I don't know. Are you saying that this path that I'm on will lead me down the road of becoming an angel? Is that possible? If you are asking me whether or not it is possible for you to reach true angelic levels of power, then yes. But can a mortal such as yourself become an angel? Well, not without the blessing of the Grand Priest you won't. But the area which you currently fight within is already at the starting point for angel rookies, the sage says, meaning you already have the ability to go deeper within, but at what cost to your mind and body? The gods have taken a liking to you for a reason, at least those within your universe, that is. When the day comes for you to battle against the five, you will need every bit of resolve you have to overcome them, if you can, that is. You will never be a true angel like Whis and his siblings, the great sage adds. However, you could become the first mortal to dwell within their ranks without being one. Are you starting to see? Yeah, a little bit actually, Goku responds. I always knew getting to Whis' level wasn't going to be easy, but for years I tried my best to be just like him when using Ultra Instinct. I've never seen anyone like Whis before, the way he moves, his calmness in battle. I never knew that this entire time.
Cause he know he him.
Me down by having me emulate him and his style, but I know that if there is a will and an opportunity, then there's definitely a way, Goku says. Hey, what just happened? Is that Goku Black? Why
Ningen?
The great sage responding, think about it, mortal. Do you remember what this fallen Kaioshin did after battling you in the past before returning into his own timeline? He evolved himself, transforming your power into something uniquely his own. Do you remember him evolving it? Yeah,
Rose.
I do, Goku says.
You feel me?
He called it his Super Saiyan Rose form, evolving my god power into his own version of what I had. I think I'm starting to see what you're getting at here. Strange how that happened, though. That's not all, though, Saiyan. Look to your left and tell me what you see. You've never seen that there before now, have you? No, I don't remember seeing him before, but his energy feels very familiar. As to Goku's surprise, for the first time since he was a baby, he had now come face to face with the reflection of his own father, as upon now being shown having to gaze into the reflection of Bardock. That was when the great sage went on to tell Goku, you've heard his voice, but you never had the chance to meet this man before. Well, the warrior you see standing before you isn't you, Goku. That is your father, Bardock. He looks just like me. So this was the man who saved Granola from the Heater clan? The one who dug down deep in remembering his Saiyan roots to stop gas? Do you remember what your father had to do in order to survive the challenges he endured, the great sage asks. He remembered who he was and what he was fighting for. Your father embraced who he was at his core. Though the sins of his past did not go unchecked, he fought through upholding his Saiyan pride. Are you starting to understand? You do not, however, fight by
he was a demon.
The same pride for the Saiyans as he did. Have a closer look. Do you see the difference? As to Goku's surprise, it was only from out of nowhere where all of a sudden Bardock's reflection was shown putting his hand down as Goku kept his hand on the mirror, with Goku responding, "Gah, he moved his hand. Am I really seeing things here, or did he actually move his hand away from mine, or did I just do that? How bizarre." It's been a very long time, Kakarot, with Goku asking, did you just speak? Hey, Mr. Sage, I think the mirror is talking to me. Is this some kind of an illusion, or? This is not an illusion, Bardock responds, nor am I a dream. I can't believe how much you've grown since me and your mother last saw you, he says. Though I never dreamed that I'd ever come to see the day where I would finally have the chance to talk to you, you've come a very long way, Kakarot. You're a little bigger than your old man too, I see. Yeah, well, I have Chi-Chi to thank for that one. It's
all that
just
good
so
ass food.
strange to see myself talking into a mirror. I mean, especially since it's not me in the reflection, with Bardock responding, well, don't get your hopes up. So I've heard you will be challenging the 5 strongest, he says, but I'm curious to know if the warrior spirit of our Saiyan people still burns within you, with Goku responding, well, that's the thing. I'm nothing like Vegeta and the way he fights for the pride of the Saiyan race, but was it Saiyan pride that drove you to fight, or was it something else? Well, of course, you and I fight using different methods of approach, Bardock says. I fight for my Saiyan honor, whereas you fight to either protect or to simply test yourself in battle. You shouldn't ignore who you are just because you weren't there to experience what we did, Kakarot. You should try and go back to your roots, he says, especially now since your tail is back, with Goku asking, I kind of figured it was time that I did something with this tail of mine. I'm surprised that I haven't transformed into a giant great ape by now, but even if I did, is that the key? To control the power of the Ozaru in humanoid form? I kind of feel like that's the symbol, with Bardock being shown placing his hand on the mirror by responding, you will always and forever be a symbol of hope for those who are lost, he says. You've done more than I could ever even dream of doing, but never forget about who you are at your core and where you come from. You were special, you were always special, and since you've come so far in your life now, don't give up, even if the challenges seem impossible for you to overtake. Draw that warrior spirit onto the surface and be the Saiyan that you were destined to become. Thank you for your words, Goku responds, and it's truly an honor to have gotten the chance to speak with you at last. Dad, are you starting to understand the message, Saiyan? Let this be a lesson that you will never forget upon stepping into this realm, the great sage says. Combine the gifts that you were given into becoming the warrior that you hope to one day become. You will never be an actual angel among those who serve, but at least you have the potential to stand with them. I have given you what you came here for. Now get out of my realm.
Fuck out my house, nigga.
As soon as the great sage was grabbing onto Goku's gi and throwing him behind as Goku went through the portal and now ending up back with Whis, it was just upon Goku being shown landing on his butt where Whis went on to then ask him, well now, look who's back. So then tell me, what did you learn while inside? Ouch. Oh, well that was rude. That sage told me that I have what it takes to basically rival you in power, but I'm just not fully sure how I would have to get there. Well, interesting, Whis responds. So did you see something other than your usual self in your reflection? I think so. I mean, I met my father and even saw myself from alternate worlds, but I think I saw an angel version of myself, only I'm not an angel? This is strange. Well, so that confirms the hunch I had, Whis says. Okay then, get up, Goku. We have a lot of work to do. To which, with Whis now preparing Goku in continuing his training session following the wisdom that he had gained within the Mirror Realm, it was only right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse manga chapter number 20 special then comes to a close. Now this was a very important moment for Goku.
Yes, it was. See, how the fuck niggas get their earlobes like that? That shit crazy to me. Oh my god. But yeah, W. Yeah, he needed this shit, bro, to grow. You know what I'm saying? But to grow into, I can't. Oh my god. I wonder if we're ever gonna see that low-key, legit. You know what I'm saying? In Dragon Ball type beat. I think probably. I think we probably will. Probably like when it's all said and done, probably. Yeah, Goku gonna be one of Goku and Vegeta gonna be one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But for Piccolo and Gohan, we'll have to see type shit. Yeah, cause how this going, low key. I know they said they don't want to do that shit now, but low key, these niggas low key could be the angel and God's destruction of their universe or like another universe? Real talk. How this shit going? But anyway, I digress. But yeah, dude. Yeah, and Vegeta, the fact that Vegeta sensed a disturbance in the Force in the universe, crazy. Trust your gut, fam. Cause of that, your gut know that them boys go Frieza and Cooler, they cooking, and they're not playing, they cooking. Real talk. But anywho, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed the reaction, man. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Hit the bell, type beat. You know what I'm saying? Road to 2K. Subscribe to Alex, man. Get bro to 2 million. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably gonna watch the next one. You know what I'm saying? And have that ready for y'all for tomorrow type beat. Cause yeah, I gotta watch the next episode after this shit. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for support, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.